How's it going, guys? And welcome to RC Cincy. Today I got a pretty interesting one for you guys. So hopefully you guys got a chance to check out my unboxing for the Wltoys. I think it's 16800. Obviously this is that little cheap dump truck. I think it's like the 540 or something like that. It's only like a $30, maybe $40 dump truck. That's obviously it's much cheaper, much older brother, the 1550 that runs off the nickel cadmium battery. Technically they're yellow and they're only like 400 milliamps. That is a 600 milliamp. When I do comparison videos, this is not, but when I do a comparison video, I want a fresh, newer battery that's not really old and beat up to give it a fair chance. And of course the dump truck is going to get upgraded. Typically the dump truck runs on I think it is 4.8 volts. I don't know why they did that because it is so underpowered. I run mine on 7.2 volts and it works. You have to do a little bit of modification. I'll share that with you guys, but that's what I do. I'm not going to be driving the dump truck in this one or digging with that one. Mainly we want to focus on this. This is technically its first dig and run. So that's what I really want to focus on. We'll do that, and then of course we'll do a full comparison video, and then we'll do a really cool video with some good music, just straight digging, no talking. So all those videos will be to come, but today I just want to dig. This will be the first time. You can see how clean it is. First time in the dirt. So let's turn this on. Let's turn this on, and oh no, wait. There we go. You can hear it starting. We're going to turn off the sound. We're going to turn off the lights. I just want to focus on digging. It's really bright. You're not really going to see the lights. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about it as it's digging, kind of get my first impressions on it. So here we go. All I did is took a shovel. It's laying over there, and kind of chopped. This is really hard dirt. Honestly, it has clay mixed in it, has rocks, has sticks, has worms, has everything. Hopefully we can dig in this. So let's give it a shot. Wow, this thing's got some power. Hopefully the hat cam's getting a good shot for you guys. So what the problem is with is when the dirt's wet like that, it tends to stick to the bucket. So what's happening is it's getting kind of pulled, it's pulling itself into like an angle. We're gonna fix that here in a second. So let's get some different shots of it. Apologize, it is a little windy. So hopefully the mic being right on me and then having my back turned to the wind, it helps. Uh-oh. I wonder if I could tap it against the top of the truck and... I know. What? It just sucks because it's sticking to the inside. So this is not ideal dirt whatsoever. This is the tough stuff that you do not want to dig in. The 1550 wouldn't even dig in this. I mean, I'm using... So let's fix what I just talked about. So we're gonna go up. There we go. Much better footing. It's just it was too angled. It just sucks. It's sticking to the bucket. You know? Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot. I haven't dug with a hat cam. You can see how it's pulling itself literally. It's getting hung up on roots. See that? All those roots and stuff in there? It just ripped that up. It's definitely a very capable excavator. There we go. I was just a little bit too close to the where I was digging. Oh, look at that. Oh, Yeah, dude, that's tough stuff too. That's a heavy bucket right there. And automatically, I see how it's tilted. It's not even trying to lean forward because this arm is not all metal. It ain't got all that weight it has to deal with. It just has to deal with this weight. And this is all plastic, so it's much lighter. And I feel like that really honestly makes a big, big difference. And I don't see this plastic arm breaking. Like, you would have to drop this. Maybe in that sense it may. Boom. Look at that. The truck shook when I dumped that. Let's try to clean that up a little bit up there. It's very easy to lose time with this. Holy smokes. Now we're digging. Look how close I get to that excavator. I bet he's sweating in there like, what the? Oh yeah. Those are the shots I want right there. Look at that. We definitely need the other bigger dump truck. I'm probably going to look into getting probably a 6x6 or something cool. We'll see, maybe a military dump truck. I don't know. You never know with me. I don't like getting the same products. Like, I understand this is a kind of similar to a 580, but it's a totally different product, totally different price range. I don't want to get the same dump truck again. I already had this one, never got rid of it. So I may look into another dump truck for the construction videos and the construction series I like to reboot. And obviously I'm going to do some cool not montagey, but some cool videos with just straight scale digging and no talking, just music. So those will be coming soon, and obviously the comparison. And then the comparison to the 580. Look at that. Man, I am impressed. I am so impressed how balanced, how well it's digging. I'm just, you know what? We're going to go over here with the dirt because I don't feel like picking that up off the asphalt. And it does have infinity, so you can spin forever, so it doesn't matter how many times you spin. You just got to remember that it's going to change the direction these move, right? Oh, am I going to rip out a root? What is that? Let's get in there a little more. Yeah. Jeez, what is that? So another thing I noticed is the other one, the 580, would be clicking in that situation. See how I'm not clicking? That makes me believe that this has a metal gear instead of a plastic one. Now the arm was bending a little bit. Hopefully I don't break it, but it was literally clicking before whatever mechanism they had in there. It was literally clicking. It's not doing that. It's really giving you a lot more force to push stuff. That may be probably the weakest point in the entire excavator, but it did not break. It's designed to bend a little bit. Plastic, ABS plastic is designed to give and bend a little bit, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. It doesn't look bent or anything. It was just in that situation. It was moving a little bit, which is fine, as long as it doesn't break, or bend. I don't know why I'm going the long way. Keep forgetting I'm not dumping it in the truck no more. So it doesn't matter how many times you spin. I absolutely love that. I mean, this is digging and then the arm is so much faster at lifting and pulling towards you than my old one. See the speed that this operates in? I think it's lifting a lot less weight, this not being metal. I think that's just let's go this way. Man, I'm really, really, really enjoying this. I'm trying to give you guys different shots. Hopefully the cam's getting you a good shot. Oh no, let's get it behind that dirt. No, right there. I mean, we're going pretty deep there. Oh, nope. Man, that sounds good. Man, that sounds so good. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hit the dirt there. I was wondering, like, when did it get stuck? You see how it didn't click? It just went, just kind of slowed down. The other one would have did that click, 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 click noise. And that made me believe that the other one did have a plastic gear there. And that one, I think, is metal or just made better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out with time. So far, it is just handling this very This is not what we would have considered ideal dirt for a 580 or this one, right? Like, this is the roots, this is the chunks, this is the stuff that you probably shouldn't be digging with this, but I just want to show you its capability. Obviously, I did turn the dirt with a shovel. I don't have to lie about that. Well, let's turn this way away from the wind. Hopefully I'm blocking the wind and you're not hearing that. It's literally blowing pretty hard on my back. You can see, look at that force I'm trying to put into it right there. That is crazy. I am truly impressed. I'm capable of shoving the pile, pulling myself up something. I think it has the same capabilities as a 580, but it's better balanced. The arm is lighter, it moves faster, and it can theoretically, just because of that weight reduction, can lift more weight. We'll see how strong that arm is. We'll put it through the ringer, honestly. I'm not going to go easy on it. I'm sure the arm would not be expensive to replace. I mean, look at that. Dude, that's just ripping. I don't recall the other one digging so well. I mean, is this just me, or like, if you guys want to go back and watch some of my videos, maybe, like, I've actually handled the joysticks. Like, the joysticks, look at that. I just pushed that up. Watch this. And it's so geared so well. Like, oh my goodness. You see the chunk I'm about to try to remove. Oh no, we need a little bit more. Oh yeah. So, yeah. Just genuinely impressed right now. I really am trying to keep this as clean as possible, believe it or not. I'm obviously going to get my use out of it or whatever, but I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. Whoa, that's a big bucket. I mean, look at that weight. Hold on. I'm going to extend the arm all the way out. I didn't want to drop it, but I felt confident extending the arm all the way out and go over the hump. See that? Go over the hump. You can feel the weight is like kind of on this back end. See that? That's just so important for its balance. I have not seen it tip at all. At all. And the other one, when you extend all the way out with a big load in the front, you had that tipping motion. I'm not getting it with this. That's why, in my opinion, and then having the sound on a separate channel, having the lights on a separate channel, not having the lights and sound together is impressive, because you can have the lights on or just have the sound on, whatever you want. And then the smoke machine isn't super loud. I'll turn on a smoke machine right now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. No noise, and it looks good. Let's turn it off. So yeah, I'm just genuinely impressed all the way around with it. Yeah, I'm not too fond of this. Like, the smoke machine isn't a deal breaker for me, just because diesels don't have white smoke, they have like black smoke, so it's not very realistic in my opinion anyways. I'm almost tempted to remove the smoke machine and just do a very large battery back there, which I may do a mod for that. We'll see what mods I come up with for this. Honestly, obviously a battery mod. Honestly, supposedly the digging time on this is like 50 minutes or something, close to an hour. So, especially if you have like the lights off, the smoke, and the sound, and you're just digging like this, you can easily dig over an hour. I probably won't be digging this long in this video, but I'm just having so much fun. Maybe digging after the video ends. I mean, I'm just annihilating dirt. I mean, look at that. That is all the way through the motion, scooping all the way. Like, the other one would kind of stall a lot. Like, I don't know if it's the weight that it had in the arm, or the motors were a little bit weaker. I don't know. Like, or the battery was weaker. I don't know. But I am just genuinely impressed. So let's do this. Hold on. And the buttons aren't sticky. And the other one, I had one button that sticked. I'm having none of those issues with this controller. So it feels like this is geared a lot slower, which I love. You want it geared like this? I mean, look at that. Well, no, I went a little too far. There we go. I'm at an awe. Like, imagine this with sounds. Hold on. No, that's lights. Let's turn it off. Sounds. So let's give you some sounds and lights and not talk for a minute. Guys. guys. You can even do this trick where you back up and try to scoop. I mean, look at that chunk right there. I'm going to try to get. Dude, it's so massive. Look at that. Like, did you see when I was digging through it? It was just continuously going, like, all the way through the motion. It didn't stop. It didn't hesitate. I'm telling you, having that light arm with those powerful motors is it. Wltoys figured it out. And I'll put them side by side for a size compare. Let's try to do a little pushing action to the side, right? Where you put the bucket right here and then you just go like that. Let's do this again. The arm is so much more responsive. Look at that, like went slow and then sped up as I get more momentum. And it did make that clicking plastic, it's gonna break noise like that, right? That's it. I could say right now that this is better. What about endurance or longevity? I can't speak. I had the other excavator for a while, probably over a year. And I'd have replaced some parts on it. Part of it was my error of dropping it. Part of it was getting a rock wedged in there. Instead of trying to pop it out, I'd try to make the tracks go forward and backward, which stripped the gears. Okay? So I can't really speak too ill of it, because a lot of it was caused by me. But genuinely, I really want to scoop that big giant rock right there. Not rock, but that big. Like, it's moving it. Man, I'm blown away. Like, look, the controls. Let me move that. Watch my hands. Butter smooth. I mean, it just didn't feel this way. I don't know. They have a better board, better, newer version of power delivery. All channels can simultaneously work together flawlessly. It feels like it digs much faster and it has more power. I mean, look at that. Look, it just doesn't stop. The motion is continuous. Like, and mind you, I haven't had my excavator for a while, so I was rusty on the sticks. I remember on the last video I did with the 580, I was rusty on the sticks. It was completely different than this. It was nowhere near. Watch, I'll pick this chunk up for you. If it doesn't roll on me. Ah, it wants to. There we go. See how I turned it? Ah, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm going to turn some more. Come on, baby. Come on. No, that's when you go back this way. Push that dirt to the side. And you reset. And you get up underneath it. There we go. You go back a little bit. We're too close to it. See how once you draw something so close to you, you have to just stop. You have to just stop. Lift up your arm, stretch your arm out, and just back up a little bit. We're getting this chunk. Let me turn my back this way to the wind. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it at an angle. The wind's blowing real hard. My mic's right here on my chest, and I'm trying to keep it from the wind blowing on it. Ah, I misstepped there. You can also do this move. Ready? Back up. Get right here, and you can push the pile back into the hole away from you. Because if you're running out of room that way, I mean, this is legit. Like, if I turn on the sounds and the smoke and the lights and just not say anything, these videos are going to be stunning. I cannot wait. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to do very scale videos with no talking and just having fun with it. Those are going to be a lot of fun. But I'm just too excited right now, guys. I apologize if I'm talking too much. Ah, come on. Look, there's a worm right there. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to put all this dirt back nicely and try to cover up all the worms back in the dirt. Actually, I should go fishing. You see a worm, I see fishing. It's funny. It's going to keep rolling because the bucket's only so big. Ooh, can we get it by the root? Can we get it by the... Nope, broke off. Man. Man, that's just so responsive. I just can't. It's so much more better. Just the side to side is better. The movement of it, the speed of it seems to be snappy and just a little bit faster. Not rocket speed. I'm not saying it's just doing this fast. It's faster than the previous generation. Where am I going? Like, now watch. Look, I have the arm all the way out. And you see how it's not wanting to tip forward? Is because all that weight right there. That arm is so much lighter. Watch. I'm going to dig and pull. And watch. And I'm going to extend it with the dirt out. Like all the way out. There's dirt in there. There's weight in there. And look. And I'll rock the arm forward and backward. See how it's not really wanting to go forward? The other one would be tipping right now. Like, that impressed me. Just the balance and everything. Man, I wish Wltoys would have sent this to me. Like, I would have blew my mind. Like, yeah, I did have the spin. I was expecting it to be good, spending $259, but I don't think the 580 is worth $539, okay? Period. This is the one you should go with. I feel comfortable saying that. If this can last as long as the other one, there's no reason you should get the other one. I don't care that it's metal. This yellow, I think, looks better than that, like, more brownish yellow on the metal. I like this color better. I could have swore the other one only had one light on one side. I can't remember. Like, look, still hasn't stopped. Look at that. Still has not stopped anywhere in motion. It slowed down, but it never stopped. Impressive. Very, very impressive. And look how close I am to the edge. And I'm not worried about it tipping or pulling. It's just so stable. Like, I'm going to do some hard pulling right here. This should theoretically tip me forward, not backwards. Nope, doesn't care. Like, watch this. I'm going to try to scoop the dirt out of the truck. That skill. Hold on. So I don't care if this is hanging over this way. It's stable. We know where the weight's at. Look at that. That's the back end getting caught. There we go. Okay, so it's very simple. You reach your boom out. So this one doesn't have the weight. The weight could have probably been beneficial. Nope, it has a little bit of weight on the boom. Oh, it's hitting the... I need to, like, hit one and not the other. Oop, wrong way. You got to kind of work the dirt in sometimes because they get caught underneath there because of the clearance. See how I just worked over that? Let's see if I got the skill to scoop the dirt out of the truck. Let's make the truck all the way against the wall as well. That way we don't, like, shove the dirt and it falls out of it. Oh, it can only pull so much in. Don't tell me that's its limit. That's its limit. So theoretically, we'd have to get the excavator over. So let's do that because I do want to scoop it out. So we already got a little bit of dirt, right? We're going to go ahead and dump it. I'm going to do one thing really quickly. I do want to check the time on this because I'm just having too much fun. I'll spend a few more minutes. We'll make this like a 30-minute video or so because I'm honestly, guys, having so much fun. I just hope it being plastic doesn't matter and the longevity is the same. Oh my goodness. You're going to have something special. You do have something special. So watch this motion now. So where's it getting hung up at? Watch this. You go. I want it to kind of get hung up again. Well, of course it's not this time. That's funny because that one's going that way and this one, and it's still going the same way. That's weird. You gotta watch out, buddy. I don't really want to mess with it with my hands like I really wanted to. It's the way it's getting. See how it's riding right now? Look how far the arm is and it's still not tipping over. Do you know why? Because all the weight's back there. See how it easily just stayed back and it didn't do that rocking thing and the arm sticking all the way out? Do that with your metal one, see what happens. I know because I've been there, done that. It's not as bad. Maybe I'm exaggerating how bad it is. Wood is not your friend. Dirt is your friend, but the wood is making this track slip. See that? So we're just gonna do one of these. Now watch. See how you can turn whichever direction? See how far forward we are and we're still not tipping forward? You know why? Hence. Do that much with all the way out with that much tilt. I guarantee you're tipping over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. Now watch this. We can turn and do whatever in the dirt. It should be able to theoretically. Yep. See? See how we're turning? Now we want to go straight. Are you kidding me? I was too far away. I mean, I was too close. Now I'm too far away. Hold on. Doesn't matter. The arm's sticking all the way out. I love that. Then we're going to go this way. Right? Then we're going to slide this way. And now we're going to get closer this way. Look, that still hasn't tipped over. Why isn't it tipping over? That's like just blowing my mind. And I'm going to dig this way. Watch. If that gets a scoop of dirt, I am done. Oh my goodness. That's a full bucket of dirt. I'm done. That's it. I am done, guys. You know what? I'm over this. I'm done. This is sickening. It's making the other one look so bad and the other one so much more money. So, I haven't found one point. And don't think this is light. I put on the scale. This is 10.8 pounds. I think the other one was either 13 or 14 pounds, maybe even 12. But all that extra weight was basically... Some was here, and most of it was in this arm, and you don't have that problem. Not that it's a problem, but and the ABS plastic these days is strong, right? And I'm not getting anything stuck. Nothing's getting stuck. No button is sticking. No control is sticking. Forward, backward, nothing. I haven't found any. Hold on, let me turn this way and kind of block the mic. I haven't found. Ooh, let me block this side too. Holy crap, it's getting really, really windy. Honestly, have not found any production quality issues, like any marks or anything damaging or something not working from the factory. The battery seems to have a great charge on it. Still working perfectly. I actually charged it the first day I got it. Did one video on it, wasn't happy. Boxed it back up. Did the video just now demonstrating. Then I come in here and dig, and it hasn't been charged since. So let's see if we could pull this pile. Go a little bit more forward. There we go. We're not on very stable ground. See that? We're not on the stablest ground. I want to see how much of this pile I could pull before it stops me. Is that continuous? Jeez, oh Pete. Watch. Let's see if we get it to stop. I'm burying it. Nope. Yeah. I'm really liking this. I don't know, maybe if it was me, if I had like weak servo motors or a bad battery or what with the 580. I'm trying to find reasons to kind of defend it at the $500 something price tag. I don't think they're worth $500. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Even this was all metal. It's not worth $539 plus tax, which will get you at $600. A hydraulic excavator from RC 4-wheel drive is $1,700 plus $300 for shipping. It is not worth half of it. I think these are perfect at the $259 price tag. With shipping brings it to $282. And the problem is, I just went on there, like I may have mentioned earlier, went on the website, and they went up. I don't know if that was just that one seller or if all of them in general went up. I did go to Banggood. Banggood's got them for $234, but you are going to pay a little bit for the shipping, which will get it close to $300 or maybe the $280 price tag. If it's the $282 price tag, jump on it quickly. If it's below $300, jump on it. If it's over $300, I'd wait for a sale or something, because I think this should be around the $280 with shipping and taxes included. The only good part is if you're buying it from over there, there is no taxes. You're just paying for the product and the shipping, right? And you do have to wait 10 to 15 days. Amazon, 3 days. Paid $282. It was $259. Sure enough, they changed it. They probably thought they'd get more money out of it, or it kind of, has like a... They go for different prices at different times of the year, supply and demand, yada yada, right? So what we're going to do really quickly is just set this right here. I want to kind of clean the tracks. What you want to do is just go back and forth on asphalt or twist. I feel like this is geared much lower than the 580. I could tell you that right now, because the 580 would be going just a little bit faster than now, just a little bit, but that's fine. I don't want speed. Those tracks do not want to stop, like they just keep going. So being geared so low, stuff comes out of it really easy. Because I remember when I would lift it up and hit it, like the tracks would be spinning a lot faster than that, right? So what you can do is just lightly hold it like that, and what happens is, see how it's cleaning off? Sorry if you can see the wire. See how it's cleaning off the mud? I need to do this side. So basically, yeah, you just basically want to scrape off as much as the mud, and then you also want to pull out any roots or anything like this. Pull those roots out. Get this cleaned up. Try to keep dirt off the top of this. Try to keep dirt out of all these components. Keep the dirt out of the bucket. Just take care of it. It's an investment. Especially right now, $300 or $282, whatever you get it for, is not. It's expensive. I'm not gonna name this like everyone else a cheap toy. I've seen YouTube channels, so cheap, great RC truck. You click on it, it's like $479 or something. Like, that's not cheap. Stop using the word cheap. Cheap is this, $38. That's cheap. $40 or $30. I think sometimes you get it for $34. Sometimes you get it for $29.99. That's cheap. That is not cheap. $300 is not cheap. Let's just say $300, just for argument purposes. I know I got it for $282. I'm gonna probably leave a link for Amazon, which you get it in 2 to 3 days, depending where you live. It should be about $309 with taxes, and then we're also gonna leave. I may try to find a better link for Amazon, see if someone else is selling it for cheaper, and then I'm also gonna leave a Banggood link, which is, I think right now, $234, and you have to pay for just shipping, no taxes. So that may be the cheapest way, honestly, but you're going to wait 10 to 15 days. Just make sure. I have heard reports that someone bought it from TomTom, from another fellow YouTuber, and when they got it from TomTom, it was missing this sticker, it was missing this sticker, and it was missing the back sticker. That was it. If you don't care about that, I think TomTom was pretty reasonably cheap. I don't know if it was used or what, but I just want to see the smoke again. Smoke. I don't know how much water I still got in there because I've used it quite a bit. And the wind is blowing it this way, so it's hard to see. It's like blowing it towards us. Let me turn it around this way. See if I can shield it, or I don't even know if it still has water in there. Usually works pretty good. When it's really windy, it just quickly just blows it before you can really kind of see it, build up. Did it turn off? Huh. Just to make sure it didn't turn off. It's hard to see. Oh no, my battery's getting ready to die. So it's hard to see. I may have turned it off and I may have turned it back on. I don't know. But to be honest with you, oh, there it is. To be honest with you, well, the smoke's kind of blowing. You can look down on the pipe. See? There you go. So it does work. Times it's stronger than others, depending. You got to get the heating element heated up. You got to have enough water in there, and then it worked. And especially as you're moving that water. I think it has like a pickup wick or something. I don't know how this works. I just love that it doesn't have that loud, annoying pump. Okay, like that's already a winner. And theoretically, a lot of folks are just removing this thing and putting a massive like 2300 to 3000 milliamp battery. I could fit a 3000 in here, I guarantee it. 3000 would be like an XT60. I have an XT60 to XT30 adapter, so I'm golden because I have lots of adapters. I love adapters for batteries because I buy whatever battery's cheapest at the time. So I have like EC3 mainly, and if I find like a XT60 battery that's a really good price, I'll just buy like a $5 adapter or whatever, and it'll come with like, or $6, it'll come with like 3 of them, and then I don't have to worry about them. And then I get the ones that are soldered together with no wire, so they're very short and they're very stout, very strong. So yeah, but there you have it, guys. Absolutely love the color of it. I think it looks better. The paint looks better in my opinion. These stickers are really nice with the Danger. That looks good. The black with the yellow looks amazing. Honestly, let me show you the cab side real quick in the light. I just love the way the cab looks with the little gray interior. Look at that. You definitely need to put a guy in there, right? So to put a guy in there, you have to unscrew, I think, 4 or 6 screws underneath here. This part removes. Then you'll just have a couple screws right here, and then these are just little clips in the front, 2 of them. That's it. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Don't forget, we're gonna do a full comparison. We'll have this little guy dig as well, have a little comparison with a fresh battery. We'll also do some really nice like construction kind of scenes, set up some figures, you know, do like a really nice scale construction site and dig with it with no talking, just maybe some nice music, maybe some sound effects. We'll see which way we go. We may do both. And then we'll also obviously do a comparison in other videos, so stay tuned. I am super excited, guys. Super excited. So hopefully you enjoy this video. You give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. That's gonna do it, guys. Man, that looks good. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.